All right, let's get these done for today. And almost got pretty close to 200 of 200 of the Super Evolution material out there done before the dailies rolled over, and I'm getting these recorded earlier. But nonetheless, don't think it's gonna happen, but one of my things is I want, and I just saw that, so I might as well preemptively just do this and get him get him up to 6, just so we get this ready to go. Still have to level him, but and those gem slots are not that great. Might as well give him his book as well. Now, as far as comparing on here, we can't do it just yet, but once he's max level, this is another good example of a counter to, like, not a counter, but another Astromon you can use besides Hanahime. Is a direct. It's honestly just a direct copy of her. Besides the fact of his variant leader skill is different, but HP aggression is good on him, and then the shield. This shield to me is a lot better because you can again max out your health, and that's why my shield on my Hanahime never really gets popped. Unless somebody's got a decent Astromon to, like, an attacker to punch through it. So it's just one of those things where the dark one is a good correlation between them. If you wanted to, again, I don't really promote, say, spending money on it, but if you wanted to grab one, the dark one is good. Light, I have to double check what it has on there. Looks like we only caught the one variant too while I was out. But because I'm thinking about it, though, let me double check that. Again, that stuff's not cheap to spend the money on, so again, that's why I never promote it. Let's see, he's gonna be down. I don't think he'd be all the way down here. Defender. So Defender more like your light Victoria, except for Zeal, and he's a healer. So that one's up in the air. Besides just getting him, I don't know. I don't think I would recommend them because Zeal, while it is okay, once again you kind of lose the utility. So you're just getting the heal and the Zeal, but I can see it in long term. Maybe on long-term fights, but again, I'd probably still stick with Hanahime or Dark Cupid in that aspect. Again, if I needed to swap in a dark versus a light, that would be 100% where I would do that. And we have the special Guardian Dungeon coming up a couple days here. That's going to be interesting. Yes, it is Friday, so we need to just jump into here. So yeah, like I said, Dark Cupid is a good substitute for a light Hanahime, especially too with the now with the Super Evolution, can bring him on par with her stats as well. And both of them being recovery. Again, recovery Astromons have their place in the game in certain aspects. A lot of the time, like I said, content that I don't run very often, but I do know is, again, fighting the bosses and having the long term again is where the light Cupid could probably have a place in a team for one of the things. So it's just one of those things that sucks that, there's really, outside of actually just paying for them, there's real no way to obtain them without hoping or taking the chances on the eggs. And that's another thing for later on in the year. Like I said, that's going to be another big talking point in my video that I make at the end of the year, is going to be talking how to solve the light and the dark problem, because it is a problem. It's pretty much just as bad as the the 5 stars in the game, but at least they're actively, giving us better ways to get 5-star Astromon. But the light and the dark situation is still pretty trash. But moving on to that, like I said, next month, I'm kind of curious. We'll see. We'll definitely we'll know a lot more in the next couple of weeks. But I just don't remember. I think, even though I have a good memory, the last time we had a double capture festival was, I think, during a anniversary festival. I think it was my second year back where we had one capture festival right after another. It was. Was that actually, was that Halloween? I just remember we had a capture festival one right after another one year. And it was kind of chaotic because I burnt out all my, capturing chips, and we rolled right into the next one. So the fact that we're getting Pip is not exactly a, great Astromon. I do not have Pip on anything. Nor do I think is it worth pulling out for anything, but it still is for Astro Gems or whatnot. If you feel like running it, that'd be the one that you could do it, but I would just wait and see. We'll have to wait and see when the announcement of how they're going to distribute the new anniversary Astromon. That would definitely, if that becomes a capture festival item, that we another capture festival at the end of September, yeah, that's the one you definitely hold your Astro chips for. Pip is unfortunately not worth it. This one looks interesting. A lot of water on that team. I should have. Well, nah. I guess I could have put Wood Gene in here to do some more firepower, but it's fine. Let's see though. You probably should go down first. I don't know what everyone else does. That's hilarious. Let's get a stun and a defense down on you, or just, we'll just kill you. It's fine. Curse. Interesting. Yuki's probably gonna die then, so let's do resist the stun, and we just murder you. We just murder you, and yeah. Yeah, Yuki's gonna die. See you later, alligator. We didn't get a defense down or nothing, and now we gotta take this full hit. Ugh. Why you do this to me, game? And laugh how you just now crit. Like, she has 18% less resistance. You didn't even get the defense down, and then you're like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna crit now. Thanks, Victoria. Thanks. Anyway, there we go. So, dailies be done. Get these knocked out, and this way I get back out there to farm. Let's double check here, because we can see this as well, I think. This should show a fully maxed. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wrong. Duh. On here. Oh, I think that's actually more health. Where's she at? It is just barely more. It's over, what was that, 500? Well, that's more than 500. That's 1,200 health. So a little bit more health here, too, as well, for a Dark Cupid. So, yeah. All right, anyway, we're going to cut that off here. And thanks for watching, guys. And I will see y'all in tomorrow's dailies.